Hello guys, I'm Moses Jairaj. I want to talk to you about how to become success, how to achieve success in any field of life, what to do, and how can I achieve it. The questions you have to ask, bro. I'm nothing. I doesn't have any talent. I'm not born rich. I'm not wealthy person. Okay, if you are nothing, that doesn't means you can get success. The success first has to be created in the mind, the subconscious section of the mind that plays a crucial role in the bringing the outcome. So how to train it, how to program it? Um, the conscious section, you have to develop habits, good habits. With the conscious section of the mind, you can train the subconscious section of the mind. Train the way the child may go. When he grow up, he never go out from it. Like Bible says, you have to program the subconscious section of the kid. Then when he grow, he will be much more disciplined. But if you are not a disciplined person, your parents doesn't train in that manner, you can yourself, you can train the similar manner how old you may be. According to Brian Tracy, first thing you have to do when if you want to become the great in the world, first write it, take a paper, write your goals, set a goals. If you want to become successful in certain field, time bounded, within 12 months how much you gonna make, how much you going to achieve. Write it in a present tense that you already achieved. I will show you one thing. You need a positive set of mind in order to become great, in order to become successful. If you allow yourself that the difficulties around you, allow your brain uh, to conquer you, then what it will do, it will make you a failure conscious. You think that you will lose, you can't win. That set of mind has to be conquered by yourself with the positiveness, by the habits of yours. You have to take a paper before you sleep and after you wake up. Set a spiral book and write it on it. What I write is, I am Moses Jairaj. I am the fastest man in the world. I run 100 meters 7 seconds, 200 meters 14 point. I ran to 200 meters 14.5 seconds, and 400 meters 30 seconds. And I am the person with highest vertical. I already jumped 70-inch vertical, and I swim 100 meters 30 seconds. And I am three language eloquent: Telugu, Hindi, English. I don't know English, Hindi, but I write it like I achieved it. When you repeatedly tell to your mind, you already know something, and if you are, there is a saying, if you have a vision, then the means will follow you. The nature help it to achieve it. The world around you help it to achieve it. So uh, in the preaching of the seminar Success is a Journey, Brian Tracy used to say about the Sahara, he crossing the Sahara Desert. And when he used to say that when he crossed the Sahara, people said, you will die in the desert. But what he did, he set a goal. He allowed himself to like to set his mind that he is going to cross the Sahara. And also, you have to move one step at a time. Like, if you have a bigger goal, set shorter goals in order to achieve step by step. That's you have to achieve. That's the mistake that I did previously. I set a bigger goal, but I never set a shorter goal. Right now, I was doing a 120 kg class. Last month, I hasn't achieved the 10 kg step, but later I realized it and writing the goals. And this month I'm going to achieve 70 kg bench press. I already achieved from 60 kg 7 kg bench press. Previously, as I said, I did 66.5 kgs 4 reps, and I I lost the strength previous month, and I went to 56 kgs, and I built back the strength back again 67 kgs. I'm going to achieve 70 kg bench press this month. And like he said, 1 gallon at a time, one step at a time to cross a Sahara desert. You have to do use a short goals in order to achieve big goals. You have to use, like, once you have to move one step at a time, like I'm doing 10 kgs at a time in specific compound lift. I realized it is very much important to have relative strength in order to run faster, jump higher, and throw farther. You need an absolute strength when it comes to throwing farther. But if the relative strength, if you exceed the absolute strength of a thrower, then you will win. So relative strength plays a crucial role in the development, in the success of sport, physical sport. I cracked it. I learned from the other zones, and you have to learn continuously. You have to act upon the goals that you set, and you have to persist. You never have to quit. The difficulties comes, and in the sermon, in the preaching of success is a journey, Brian Tracy used to say, difficulties come to obstruct. Difficulties come to instruct, not to obstruct. You have to learn from the difficulties. You have to take it as an opportunity to learn. I failed for 10 years not having a district medal, but I learned a lot from it. Your success now teaches you what to do, but your failure teaches you become great. I became the greatest. I became the greatest coach, and at the same time athlete of all time, just by failing, just by learning. And I want you to learn, read and learn, and execute it and learn. Learning plays an important role. It will carry you from nothing to the greatest and the successful in the world. You definitely have to work hard not to achieve success, and you never have to quit. And persistence plays a crucial role. Even though you are losing, even you never have to quit. That is the mentality you need in order to achieve success. That plays a crucial role. uh, in the book of Think and Grow Rich, Napoleon Hill used to say that he's the greatest success author. In his book, he used to say every adversity, every past defeat, every failure brings with it an equivalent benefit or greater than it. When the difficulties come, always think. It's hard to think positively, but allow your brain to think that I'm learning from this, and this is nothing but an opportunity of learning. Sometimes failure comes, but take it as an advantage to learn from it and conquer things. And that's how you will become success in life. Always write on a piece of paper, like you already achieved it, something of your goal, whether you want to become the billionaire in this world, whether you want to be the best sportsman in this world, if you want to be the greatest artist, greatest musician in this world, any arts or science, if you want to become the best, if you want to win Nobel Prize, if you want to achieve Oscar, anything it may be, if you want to be successful in this world, then these were the key basic principles in order to achieve success. What a man believe, conceive, and it shall be achieved. These were the Hill's hallmark words. You have to think and grow rich. That's it. If you change your thoughts, you will be changed. I will tell you one thing. When it comes to persistence, when it comes to habit of never quitting, sometimes things will don't go in a way that you always think. Most of the times it won't go in a way that you expect, but at the time you never have to quit. I will tell a story. There is two inmates. They're sentenced to life imprisonment. One is they put in a cell at the night, and one is seeing his situation, and day and night he's crying and mourning for the things he's facing. He is not seeing a hope in life, But when other person with from the window, he is enjoying the stars, he is seeing the hope of the future. The attitude of a person determines the altitude of his life. How you react to the things, that's all changes you from who you are to what you are going to be. You have to be a person who has that desire to achieve something. You need a burning desire to achieve something. You need an attitude of unquittability. You never have to quit if you are achieving something. How much time it may take, how many years it may take. God made me to win. Think that it's hard to fail. You are born to become success. Keep in that mind. And also there you will in this period of time you will be greatest smiths. You will learn a lot. You will exceed the wisdom of the rest of the field, even the greatest scientists in the world. You will break the barriers. You will push the human race forward. All you need is an attitude of unquittability. You need a definite major purpose in life. You need a burning desire in life in order to achieve something great. I want you, rather than listening to your friends or watching movies, man, I got cold because of swimming, sorry for that. You need an attitude of unquittable nature. You have to, your parents won't agree you, your friends won't agree you for the goal you set, for the high dreams you set, but you have to stand for yourself. One day all of them will agree for you. Don't get angry on them, but rather be a person who can who will be the change, as like Gandhi said. I want you to become successful in life, all my fellow Indians and all the world who is listening this. I want you to become successful in this world. I want you to become rich in this world. I want you to get blessed by the God. I want you to conquer things. I'm born to become a greatest athlete in the world. In my mind, I also already broken the barriers of this field. I am the greatest athlete in the world. I repeated it to say myself over and over and over and again. One day my subconscious mind will show it to all the world by making it into a reality. What the greatest successful men do, they go to the future and take the blueprint of the vision of the success, like how they achieved it, and take the write down the plans and act upon it until they win. You have to win. Don't think someday or someone else will do it. Our India has more than 144 crores. And you will say, people will question, we doesn't have Olympic medals, even though we have much people in this nation. First think about this. Why don't you take an initiative by yourself or by your sons or daughters and sending them, rather than sending them to the private colleges, send to the college which allow the sports time evening, and send them to the sports and take the contribution to allow the Olympic medals to this nation. Why don't you do that? You have to do that. I'm not questioning you. You have to do that. Contribute to this nation, and we will have much more Olympic medalists. And this nation is best for education. Indians are good at having knowledge in many fields. So because most of this country's kids, parents are investing in their education. It's good thing to invest in education, and also it's good thing to invest in sports too. They need education, at the same time they need sports too. Most of the private schools never have grounds and never allow the childs to train. but it plays a crucial role in the development of mind. When you allow your kids to sports, I increased a greater knowledge when I came to sport. I am not a great. I don't study much great when I was younger. I don't play much, but when I come to sport, I learn a lot. I studied a lot for the sport, and in return, it made me wise. Allow your kids to follow their passion and teach them discipline and things. I want this nation to develop, and I'll contribute myself to develop this nation, to allow the nation, people of this nation, to win many medals, Olympic medals. I myself will prove to this world that it's nothing but easy to win an Olympic gold. It doesn't need a race. It doesn't need steroids. You never have to born to become an athlete. You just have to try to become the greatest athlete. That's it. You never have to born to become a greatest athlete. Athletes are not born; they are made. You never need fast twitch fibers in order to run faster. And these were the myths that which was believed by the experts in my field. But it was nothing but a myth. It was nothing but a barrier. And you doesn't need. Sorry, guys. It is nothing but a barriers in the field. You have to use the steroids in order to run faster, in order to jump higher or throw farther. You never have to have fast twitch fibers in order to be a sprinter and slow twitch fibers in order to be an endurance runner. The intensity of effort that you put in the exercise changes these things, whether you run fast or slow. And if you train aerobically, you will run faster. If you train aerobically, you will with low intensity you can work for a long time. That is the concept of exercise. And always, if you have a dream, the means will follow you. Always break the barriers, always break the negativity and have positive mental attitude. And whatever you may be, wherever you may come from, it doesn't matter. If you wanted to be successful in life, you are destined to become successful in life. I want to reveal the secret of the sport. If you want to be great in the sport, increase relative strength. The base of all the sport is nothing but an weight training. Weight training plays a crucial role in the development of sprint performance, a jump performance, a swim performance, throwing performance, whatever physical sport you may take, the cricket, basketball, volleyball, table tennis, badminton, tennis, rugby, American football, soccer, whatever it may be. General basic conditioning to the body plays a crucial role, and learn the skill and convert that strength into the skill. Then you will be much more. You will be the successful in this sport. I'm going to show. So I set a goals of doing 120 kg class. In 120 kg class, the average compound movement will be started with 120, and in next year I'm going to achieve 200 kg class by lifting average weight, like in compound movements, 200 kgs for 10 reps. I'll try for 10 reps. Definitely I'm going to do 10 reps. That's the thing I'm going to do. I'm going to achieve a superhuman strength, and I'll use it for the skill, and I'll be successful. When you will see me breaking a lot of records, literally a lot of records. You will see me doing multiple sports, becoming the greatest goat in the multiple sports. At the same time, I was doing sprint, I was doing swim, I was doing volleyball and throwing and jumping. You will see me all that breaking old records, record by record, every single time I step into the track. You will see that you have to develop this nature of not does you never lose. Create that in mind, unquittable habit, and write it on your mind that you are destined to bond, you're destined to become the greatest athlete in the world or greatest successful in your field. Write it on your heart that you are destined to be born great, to achieve great. If you have that attitude, then no one will allow, no one will stop you from achieving your success. Be successful in life. That's it, guys. See you in my next video. I want to tell I'm the ruler of the minds of this nation, dispenser of the destiny of this nation, and the blessing of the law, all the people lies in my hands. I'm Moses Jairaj from the city of victory and the king of victory, and my best friend is failure, and it is Lord's doing, and it is marvelous into our eyes. But this is the day that Lord prepared. Every valley shall be exalted, every hill and mountain shall brought low, and the rough places shall made plain, and the crooked places shall made straight, and the glory of the Lord shall reveal to all flesh. He'll give power to the faint, and to them that have no might he increaseth strength. The youth shall faint, and the young men shall utterly fall, but they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. They run but not weary, they walk and not faint. This is the thing I want to say to the world, that you won't lose if you have the mindset of nature, that you won't lose. If you have a nature that you born to become great, born to become success, and you won't lose. I am Moses who stood alone against an empire and destroyed it like it was nothing. And I am that Moses who led the mighty nation in this wilderness. And the God who is with Moses, a creator, is by my side. He's my coach and my teacher. I doesn't have a coach, and I myself train myself, and I train people, and I am the greatest athlete in this world. That's it, guys. See you in my next video.